So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Begley.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definite. Chance for a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Botafogo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Takes a shot! Madrid have the chance to go the other way.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Thuram.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think you and I can be sure that neither...
Tries a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Gravenberg. Great vision. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Oh, this is a great Bellingham! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Matheus Cunha. Eze. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his way through. Thuram was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
He's in plenty of space here. Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short, and here's Neves, and that interception was most necessary. So their fourth corner of the game. And it's been taken short. That's tidy. Thuram receives it in a good position here. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he get it through? Looking for options for movement. And the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Just eases him off the ball. And it's Bellingham. Muscular approach does pay off here. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Eze.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Matheus Cunha. Bellingham. And Rafinha. That's going to go a long way. "30 minutes gone. Botafogo look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Rafinha. And it's Gravenberch. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. And a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gravenberch. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Some good work on the right flank here. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's straight offside. Half-time getting close now. And the pass is intercepted. Tries to play it through.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Can he get it through? Oh, look at the space here.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Eze. Nicely weighted ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Eze, Gravenberch proves too strong. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Senhoras e senhores, o telão está exibindo boletim informativo da polícia local.
Here we go again then.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Cucurella, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And it's Cucurella, showing good feet. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense, and he's quick to get it clear again. Rafinha. João Neves. Oh, easy pickings there, and he has been fouled there. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
Look, a little variation can't hurt here because they've got no previous.
Camisa 11, camisa 19.
They've played it short.
Para a entrada de camisa 10, camisa 15.
Tries to pump. Big chance! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's following up! He scores! The second half sparks straight into life. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Botafogo are in front now, the game's only goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Wriggles his way through. Cucurella gets into a good position. Cucurella crosses. And it's hoisted clear.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Chance here to counter. Great vision. Oh, he's found support out wide.
That was lovely, that.
And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Stood up well to him there. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, it's Dembele. And he's searching through. He's through here. Palmer. A lot of space ahead of him. Shapes to shoot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Sai para a entrada do jogador, camisa 24. Substituição.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Pass is just off target. Yildiz looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he finish? Oh, special! That is a special goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And this is getting better and better.
Rafael Leao really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Botafogo are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Out towards the flank. Oh, it's Yildiz. And he's there to clear it. And it's Kluivert. Kluivert, who's on a run down the left wing.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Rafael Leao. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Botafogo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he's gone looking for safety. And he can clear it away. Gravenberg. Palmer. Turns back here, probably the best option. Hernandez is there to clear. And they win it back again. Time added on 4 minutes. Rafael Leao picks it up out wide. And the finish! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
That's that, the end. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, Peter,
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And as you can see, we've already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Araujo.
Vinicius Junior! Goal! Botafogo!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So, a breakthrough already. And that is masterful defending. Indica. And he's there to clear it. And it's Cucurella. Thuram proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
João Neves looking for options for movement, and he's intervened well there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Valverde. Quarter of an hour played. Valverde showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He has found a way through. Matheus Cunha. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe, Rafinha, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is... and the shot! And he's following up! That was superb goalkeeping!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That has been knocked clear. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Wan-Bissaka getting this one clear. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. And that's put paid to a promising move. Botafogo are looking to break at pace. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rafinha, chance here to counter. Now it's Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Matheus Cunha. João Neves. Valverde. And Rafinha. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Oh, that was vital. And he gets rid in a hurry. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nice bit of trickery. Valverde in acres of space out wide. Hernandez gets it away. And it's Gravenberch. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Stood up well to him there. He's got away. Oh, that's neat. No, he's not getting past him there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Matheus Cunha. Rafinha.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Great chance! And this could be the final action of the first half. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Senhoras e senhores, vamos todos dar os parabéns ao nosso aniversariante de hoje. Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 9.
So off we go once more.
17.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dembele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. João Neves. Madrid do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Can he get on the end of this? Nicely weighted ball. That's a shade optimistic.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Camisa 27. Camisa 4.
Cucurella.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 5.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
And they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Madrid still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Oh, they could break here. Matheus Cunha. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Tries to play it through, and he welcomes it in. Oh, sweet feet. Looking for the run. Yildiz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
He's cut it out.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he's quick to get it clear again. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. It's a throw-in.
Substituição.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Gravenberg. Just about up to 75 minutes. The referee's awarded a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He's not got that quite right. And he can clear it away. He's chosen to go back.
He had nobody.
And the finish! And that is doing no harm at all.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Played out to the left flank. And here's Yildiz.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Forward it goes. And it's Dembele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Great vision, and that could set him on his way. And the flag has stayed down. Now it's Kluivert. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ndika kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Wan-Bissaka, that's an imaginative pass. Kluivert gets flagged offside.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Looking to play him in. And it's Cucurella. He's in plenty of space here. Header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yildiz certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Smartly reclaimed. And the counter is on. Somewhat off target. Gravenberg. Cucurella. He is through here. Matheus Cunha. Good read, needed to be. And we're done. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.